I was a little bit like that as a little boy. But then our religion now that we practice is the Buddhist religion. And only really by encountering much suffering, many difficulties, that is when I really found the benefit of the religion. And that was a time where I was left completely alone without any protection. I was imprisoned, and there was no protection. And so if you have, in such a circumstance, if you have nothing that will protect your mind, then many people arrive at the juncture of committing suicide even. And so I found that at the time when I encounter suffering, that is when the religion becomes the protector of the mind. And it protected my mind, and I did not lose my inner strength, my courage to carry on. And so how does it become like that? How can the religion protect you? And so in general, the Buddhist teachings, the Buddhist view is manifold and very deep and profound. But the workings of karma, cause and effect, is something that we all can really understand. And only if you understand karma, you become like a courageous hero. Because if you really understand karma, then you're able to accept or tolerate the suffering you experience now, and you are also able to recognize the causes of suffering in the future, the afflictive emotions. And for this reason, it is my view that all the religions in this world are really necessary and really become beneficial at a time when you encounter difficulties, because then you need something that will protect your mind. And because I felt that this would be very beneficial and that could bring some benefit, Christina Lundberg created this film. And so I felt that if that is what is being passed on, then we have not wasted our time. And then there was a thought that appeared in my mind, a hope and an aspiration, a goal for the future. And so in this world, so we have said there is this two systems, the mundane and the spiritual system. And both of these systems have a goal or like a responsibility. And the mundane, the worldly system, the system of the science, they must protect their countries, they must protect the world, They must be respectful towards others and harmonious with others. They must improve and develop the science and the well-being of the being's life, the people's life. So that is the responsibility of the scientists and the mundane system. And then as for the religious system, while we must uphold our own religion, our own system, at the same time, all religious practitioners of whichever tradition have one goal or one responsibility, and that is to bring about the inner peace and the happiness of the mind. And that is to find the correct path in all future lifetimes, to secure the future, and to observe the moral conduct, to be respectful towards everyone else, to be harmonious with everyone else, and to make an effort to establish peace and happiness inside the minds of the people in this world. So that is the responsibility of all religious practitioners. And then sometimes, even in the religious systems, there is all kinds of difficulties and conflict that arises. But then we must understand what is the fault, who has the fault there if there is conflict. The fault is really never in the religion, but the fault is only in the afflictive emotions in the mind of the person. And in general, all the religions have the same goal. And so if you have this intention, I want to bring about peace and happiness in this world, and I want to bring about the inner peace of the mind to sentient beings, and at the same time, you function in this world, then it is like possessing two open eyes. And in that way, if the mundane and the spiritual go together, then I believe that this world could be a good place. It could get better. So that is my aspiration, and that is my hope for this world. And I also would like to thank you for coming here, because it's very cold outside and it's very difficult for you to come from all kinds of different distant places. So I thank you very much that you came. And I feel that for all those reasons that I mentioned, that this story may portray my intentions and my goals to you. And so I would like to thank you for coming, and I am extending my prayers to you that everyone will be well, their bodies be healthy, and that there will be peace and happiness in the world, that there will be freedom in this world. So this is my prayer and my great hope for this world. So thank you very much, and Dashi Dele.